Apple strudel is a traditional Tyrolean dessert, which has also become popular in Italy, particularly in Trentino, South Tyrol. Here is the recipe to prepare it, starting from the strudel dough, which is traditionally very thin. Ingredients for the dough: 250 grams of flour, 1 egg, 50 milliliters of lukewarm water, 30 milliliters of seed oil or melted butter, a pinch of salt. For the filling: 700 grams of golden or rennet apples, juice of half a lemon, 80 grams of sugar, 80 grams of raisins soaked in water or rum, 50 grams of pine nuts, 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, powdered sugar for garnishing. Begin by making a well in the flour on a pastry board or in a large bowl. Break the egg into the middle of the flour well. Add the oil or melted butter and a pinch of salt. Start mixing the ingredients from the center, gradually incorporating the flour. Add the lukewarm water a little at a time, continuing to knead until a smooth and homogeneous dough is obtained. Transfer the dough onto a lightly floured surface and work it energetically for about 10 minutes. The dough should be elastic and not sticky. Form a ball with the dough, lightly oil it to prevent drying out, and let it rest covered with a damp cloth or cling film for at least 30 minutes. After resting, roll out the dough on a floured cloth, trying to obtain a sheet as thin as possible, almost transparent. Peel the apples, remove the cores, and cut them into thin slices. Place them in a bowl, drizzling them with lemon juice to prevent discoloration. Add the sugar, well-drained raisins, pine nuts, and cinnamon to the apples. Gently mix. Melt the butter and use some to grease the rolled-out dough sheet. Sprinkle the breadcrumbs evenly over the dough. Distribute the apple filling along one side of the dough sheet, leaving a free margin on the edges. With the help of the cloth, start rolling up the strudel, beginning from the side with the filling. Carefully transfer the strudel onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Brush the surface with the remaining melted butter. Bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 minutes or until the strudel is golden and crispy. Let the strudel cool down before cutting it. Dust with powdered sugar before serving. Apple strudel can be served hot or at room temperature and is often accompanied by a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dusting of powdered sugar. To stay up to date with new delicious recipes, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to visit our website.